And Kim, what we will do is we'll go right into the reports. And we have a timer, correct?
Yes.
Okay, what's our timer? And Don, have they shared with you the timing?
Well, not really.
Okay, let's go here. So each area director, you have about 1 minute to tell all the awesomeness that is of your area. I know that's quickly, but we're really trying to make sure that we govern ourselves accordingly when it comes to time. Okay, is Kim Hong in the room? Distinguished Toastmaster Eastern Division, Kim
Monica,
Hong.
can I interrupt for just a moment?
Yes, sir.
Am I to be recording this session?
We don't need a recording. That's fine with me, Rob. We're
Okay,
good.
no recording. Excellent. Thank you.
All right, is Kim in the room?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you could go down your list of area directors, just introduce them. They'll have a minute to talk. Area directors, please pin the timer and we will move on from there.
All right.
Monica, do you know the timer's requirements?
They get 1 minute.
When should he show the yellow or the green, yellow, and
Let's see. 30, 45, 60. And after that, they should be muted. Sorry, guys. Okay, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
So good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
Our first area director is Dwayne Wennick. He is the area director for Area 11. So go for it, Area 11 director.
Thanks, Kim. Hello, D50. As the largest area in D50, all 7 clubs are engaged and doing well. We launched our newest club, Austin Commercial, in January and welcome them to the family. All clubs except Austin, since they're relatively new or within 1 DCP point or better of being distinguished. The largest challenge we have, as most do, is membership criteria. 200 watt is closest, needing only 1 more member, so they're going to get there.
Yes.
It's been an absolute pleasure being associated with Area 11 this year. Our mantra is, it's not June 30th yet. Thank you.
Thank you, Dwayne. Our next area is Area 12 with the area director, Loretta Levitt, distinguished Toastmaster. Go ahead, Loretta.
I have to unmute it. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. I'm so excited to report about the Area 12 clubs. Eagle, Bossier Club, Report Club. They completed their virtual open house. And we gained, for Bossier, we gained 3 new members. For Eagles, potential 3 members, and LSU Oxnard Club, they have the virtual hybrid open house yesterday, and we gained 2 new members. Altogether, we are now 8, and the base is 10, and we are very sure that we will meet the 10. It's just so exciting. And then the tri-community, which is a problem, we are going to reboot it. And we're starting, I have found a coach for this club, and we already have potential 7 members, 8 members. And I'm so excited about starting this club. And like I said, I have Patty Kim, I recruited her to be coaching this club and another one. And I'm so excited. And all the clubs had the step up promotion. They were awarded $100 bookstores box, and with their gaining new members, they were also awarded the $25. And like Dwayne said, 200 watts is an amazing club, and we only need 1 more member to meet the 20, and we are excited that we are going to do that. Thank you very much, and that's all. The Area 12 Club, very successful, and I'm so excited. Kim, you are such an amazing division director. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Loretta.
And point of order, guys, I just want to make sure, Don, we are timing the 30, 45, and 60. You're on mute, Don.
Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you. Please proceed, Kim.
Our area 13 area director is Randy Spear, distinguished Toastmaster. Randy?
Good morning. Thank you. Area 13 consists of 5 clubs, 2 from Longview, 1 disbanded. However, the good news is a lot of those members went on to Longview Evening Club, which was at the baseline. And so that helped that club to continue on. Since then, they have also gained a couple more members, which is always very helpful. Longview Evening has celebrated 5 years now, and so they got a ribbon for that. Thank you, Christy. And then also we have in Area 13 some rural clubs. That includes Big Sandy. There's a corporate club called SFG, Strategic Fulfillment Group. All along, ever since COVID hit, they have continued to be paving the way as a hybrid meeting. They have a board meeting with several socially distanced members, but then they also had the hybrid connected so that those workers just down the hall could still be a part, or off their campus, they could also remotely join in as well. Speaking of hybrid clubs, Tyler Advanced had its first hybrid meeting this past week, and we're so excited to begin that journey. And then my home club is Garden Valley Toastmasters. They meet at the headquarters of Mercy Ships, which has a hospital ship in Africa. They've discovered, since we're in the virtual world, we can have members across the pond. So that's been exciting, not to mention the fact that they started out with Zoom and have transitioned to Microsoft Teams, which is a whole nother world. So we have a lot of things going on in Area 13. All clubs are looking for new members. So if you're interested in being a part of any of these clubs, let me know. We'd be glad to invite you and have you enjoy the fun as we learn together in Area 13. Thank you.
Thank you, Randy. Up next, we have Area 14, Kelly McMaster. Kelly isn't here, so I'm going to give a quick report of Area 14.
You are muted, Kim.
Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know why I went muted. But okay, so we have 5 paid clubs. Tyler Morning and Tyler Evening has at least 20 members. Tyler Morning have been meeting in person since COVID. They are a fun club to be with, but they prefer to keep to themselves. So we'll continue to work with them on those club goals. Tyler Evening Toastmaster is now Select Distinguished. Congratulations. Now, Rose Toaster is a community club, but they are also very committed to meeting their members' goal. With Train and Blueprint, they are corporate clubs. So they have been hit very hard during the pandemic. But with Blueprint, they are going back to work right now. The city of Tyler is starting to open up again. So we in Area 14 are committed to bringing new members to our club and reaching that distinguished level. Thank you. And now we have Area 15, Area Director David Dunn. David.
Thank you, Kim. Area 15 is a fairly small area. We have 4 clubs: Toastmasters of Rockwall, Speakeasy of Greenville, Awesome Articulators of Greenville, and Toastmasters of Terrell. Toastmasters of Terrell has kind of struggled this year, but is working very hard to get their numbers back up. They are now in the paid club status, which is awesome. Toastmasters of Rockwall has met all requirements to be president distinguished. Speakeasy has 5 DCP points, but we still need to get 2 more members. Awesome Articulators has 6 points, but needs 7 members. They're a closed club and are struggling because of COVID. I would also like to thank Kim for being a wonderful division director. Thank you.
Thank you, David. The next area director is Area 16, Rachel Fiorentino. And don't see her in the room, but she has 4 clubs. They have all been paid. High Noon has 8 members. Playful Master, well, that club is going away. The Creative Expression Club has 8 members, and McKinney Motivator is already President Distinguished. So all of our clubs in Area 16 are struggling, except for McKinney Motivators are struggling for members. But I know that Rachel is working diligently to help bring our numbers back. So that's all I have for Eastern Division. Thank you to all of my awesome area directors. And I will give my report at the 9 o'clock meeting. Thank you, Monica.
All right, thank you, Kim, so much. And next we have Susan up. And I would just like to remind the division directors, if your area directors are not here, please let's bypass the report so we can make sure that we get in and out on time. Thank you. And now I will hand it over to Frontier Division Director, Distinguished Toastmaster, Susan Thomas.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My Area 21 director is Violet, and she is awesome. And let's let her tell you what her area is doing. Violet, it's your turn.
Thank you so much. Area 21 is doing very well. It consists of Park Central, Toastmasters, RKT Toastmasters, Speak Up Allen, and Toasttronics Club. Our clubs are working very hard to meet the needs of their members. So far, we have 49 educational awards, and we still have a month and a half left. RKT with 22, Speak Up Allen with 12, Toasttronics with 8, and Park Central with 7 awards. Our clubs have had their officers trained, 3 with all officers trained, and the last one with 6. All of our clubs renewed on time. And last but not least, Area 21 is on its way to become a distinguished area. Speak Up Allen needs 1 more member to become President Distinguished. Park Central needs 2 members to become distinguished. RKT Toastmasters needs 8 members to become President Distinguished, and Toasttronic Clubs needs 8 members to be Select Distinguished. As you can see, the only thing remaining for all the clubs is to meet their minimum membership requirements. I'm very proud of the accomplishments of my clubs. Although we are a bit short on members, our clubs are dedicated to helping their members achieve their educational goals. All of this is possible because there ain't no stopping us now. Back to you.
Thank you very much. Next, we have Area 22 Director, and we call him GB. Take it away, GB.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. We are having an exciting Area 22 reports. We have 4 clubs in that. One of them already reached President Distinguished. Amazing champions already reached President Distinguished. They were struggling, and we had 2 club coaches. This is a true leadership, how we all can work together. That happened last year when I joined and took up as an area director. I know that club is struggling. They needed help. All of them are exciting and fully energetic people. When we had the right people help them, they achieved President Distinguished. That's a great achievement as far as I know how they were and they are today. And we do have a couple more clubs following them to become distinguished. They got all the points. Unfortunately, with all this unprecedented time, membership is one challenge we all are facing at this time, especially one of the clubs being a corporate one. We suggested to see how we can actually make them a hybrid club so that we can see how some who want to be in person can come. And we actually, in my home club, we have tried hybrid, and I'm actually working with them to see how we can. Remember, we still have time till June end, and we will achieve select distinguished for both of those clubs. Unfortunately, we have one club, Parkwood Pontificators. Because of the nature of their work, they were not able to be in person to meet. We are actually working closely with them to see how we can actually make them successful in the upcoming year. With that, I'm really excited to move forward and finish, waiting for our finish goal by end of June. Remember, we have an excellent leader with us to guide us through. Hats off to Susan. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Our next area director is Area 23, Bala.
Thank you so much. Area 23 clubs are rocking, the first and the only President Distinguished area, and first to submit the area reports in District 50. And that's not possible without the amazing 6 clubs in Area 23. Thank you so much, all the clubs, Cruise Masters, Confident Leaders, Team Masters, Frisco Speaks Up, Just Peachy, and the newly formed club, Broadly Speaking. I had an amazing year with the Frontier Division, thanks to Distinguished Toastmaster Susan Thomas and my 6 other area director friends. We have 2 President Distinguished Club, Cruise Masters and Broadly Speaking, which is newly formed, congratulations, and 1 Select Distinguished, Team Masters, and 1 Distinguished Club, Confident Leaders. And also, I would like to congratulate Team Masters for completing 5 years in the last November 2020. And I'm in advance congratulations for Frisco Speaks Up, who will be completing 5 years in June 2021. Over to you, Susan Thomas.
Great, thank you, Bala. Our next area director is Area 24, and her name is Lauren.
Thanks, Susan. So this year has been super in Area 24 in the fabulous Frontier Division. We consist of 4 active clubs right now: Plano Talkers, St. Andrews Speakers, PMI Dallas, and Toastmasters Relationship Uncensored. Unfortunately, we did lose a club this year, but we're leaving the door open, and hopefully as they might return to work, hope to revive that club in the future. But in Area 24, we showed growth. PMI Dallas was recognized for gaining 5 members by December and was recognized as a growth star. And year to date, they have gained a net new 12 members despite this pandemic year. We're also committed to education in Area 24. 3 of the 5 clubs had all 7 officers trained in the TLI, but we're on the cusp of getting distinguished. But thanks so much, Susan, for all the help, and to my fellow Frontier area directors.
Thank you, Lauren. Our next area is Area 25, And Wally is the director of Area 25. Take it away, Wally.
Good morning, District 50. Area 25 consists of 5 clubs: To Change You, PepsiCo Presenters, Playmasters, which was chartered in January of this year, Unique Toastmasters, and Bisgoff Toastmasters. Playmasters is chartered with 31 members strong. If you attend one of their meetings, you will be amazed. You will think they've been running for at least 5 to 10 years. They are that professional and they are that solid. I'm excited to see where they're gonna go. All of our clubs are renewed and all of our clubs have their officers trained. We got 23 total educational awards. Unique Toastmasters already select distinguished, and they are 1 educational award away from President Distinguished. To Change You, they are 2 members short of being distinguished. PepsiCo Presenters, they have 3 DCP points and they're working hard to meet their goals. I know they have a DTM right on the way, and they just had a Speechcraft, which they had 45 attendees. They're working hard to meet the membership requirement. Bisgoff has 2 DCP points, and brand new club, Playmasters, has 2 DCP points as well. I'm very excited. This was a very fascinating year, and I had a lot of fun working with my fellow area directors in the Frontier Division and with the Division Director, Susan Thomas. Thank you all.
Thank you, Wally. Our next area is Area 26, and it's led by Flavia.
Good morning, Toastmasters. It is a great pleasure to be here today. Area 26 is a beautiful assembly of corporate and community clubs, 6 in total, sharing a common passion, public speaking and leadership growth. With the words of their own presidents, we are known by being dedicated, Kim from McAfee Toastmasters, motivated, Tia from Speak Up Frisco, resilient, Haitham and Jamal from Startup Toastmasters, and progressive, by Sweta from Galaxy Toast. We have demonstrated that in these difficult times, we can thrive, no matter the environment, no matter the circumstance, no matter the situation or the obstacle. I would like to speak quickly 5 things that distinguish us very much. 1, from the DCP perspective, we have 1 President Distinguished Club that has achieved all 10 DCP points, and that is McAfee Toastmasters. We also have a Distinguished Club, Speak Up Frisco, which is only 2 speeches away from becoming Select Distinguished, and that is happening in the next 2 meetings. Also, congratulations. And of course, another club that is already Select Distinguished, but only needs 4 members to get us there. So OCC Speaks, we are rooting for you. On an educational side, they were all trained both seasons, winter and summer. On the membership side, all 3 clubs, we have 3 clubs with 20 plus members, so we are right on track. They all renewed except for 1 that only needs 2 members to be completely paid. And we chartered a new club, Galaxy Toast, this past January. On a fellowship side, we have buddied up McAfee and Intuit Toastmasters. We saved Intuit, and they are now growing again, and they will be staying with us. We didn't lose that club. And from an engagement perspective, we did 4 10 tune-ups. We have 4 open houses, and we have 13 members with active district roles. And because of the lack of time, I won't mention them, but you know who they are. Go Area 26. Back to you, madam.
Very good. Our last area in Frontier Division is Area 27. And our area director is Anjali. Is Anjali on the call? I don't see her on the call, but Area 27 is currently a distinguished area. So with that, we will turn it back over to our leader in charge, Monica Durden.
Thank you, Susan, so much. And thank you, Frontier Division. And now we'll move on to Metro. Distinguished Toastmaster, Manny Garcia.
Thank you, Monica. Good morning, everyone. Good to see all smiling faces today. I am so proud to see all my areas are represented this morning. And first up to bat, I'm going to call on my Assistant Area Director, Hassam Mubarak, to deliver Area 31's report. Hassam, thank you.
Thank you, Manny. Good morning, everybody. We have 5 clubs: Big D, Trinity Toastmasters, 11K Toastmasters, Easy Speakers, and 40 Toastmasters Unlimited. 3 of those are active. 1 is currently distinguished and on track to be President Distinguished. 2 are working to get distinguished. We had 76% pathway adoption, and our goal is 90% by the end of the term. And 1 of the 3 clubs that are active are beginning to meet in person. They had a social, and they transitioned to meeting in person, which is super amazing. Some of them are fairly new. 40 Toastmasters is just over 2 years old, and so is Easy Speakers. So we're working on undoing the effects that the COVID pandemic has done and getting them back on track. Back to you, Manny. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hassam. All right, wonderful report. Next, I call up to bat is our Area 32 Director, Tracy Underhill. Tracy?
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. Lovely to see you at this early hour. I would like to share with you a few facts about my wonderful Area 32. My youngest club, Hillcrest, is 20 years old now. We have education level 2. Well, we've also got education level pathways 3 and pathways 4 for accomplishments. Member dues were on time and officer list turns on time. Now, my Eagles Club is chartered 1979 and added not 1 new member, not 2 new members, not 3, but 4 new members. And membership dues were on time as well as officer list. TI Center orators. I wish one of them were here because I can never remember to say center. I just want to ignore it. So TI Center orators, they have some new members too. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 also. Membership dues on time as well as an officer club list was turned in on time. Now my Rising Stars, my early Rising Stars, chartered 1979. They were able to get all of their membership renewal dues on time, as well as their officer list. And we also, Hillcrest also had some fantastic competitors this year. That's all I've got for you, friends.
Thank you so much, Tracy. All right, next up on bat is my Area 33 Director, Mary Gomez.
Hi, good morning, everybody. I will introduce you the 3 members of Area 33, our 3 family members. So let's start with our adult member here with 32 years, Dallas Social Toastmasters. They have already accomplished a selected distinguished club with 7 goals. They have 5 new members this year, and also they are needing 6 new members to become officially, to achieve the 20 members. I appreciate and are really very happy with the support from Mark and Rob leadership in there. And I also want to acknowledge our Assistant Area Director, Rob Giles. He is today our Senior Sergeant at Arms. Great job that he has been supporting us. The next one is our teenager, the Dallas ISD Talk It Up with 13 years. They have 17 members and they have already accomplished distinguished club, and we need 3 members to meet the goal. So we had Rogelio and also Martin. Thank you for your leadership. And our baby and our new member of the family with only 1 month is BH365 presenters, 1 month, and they had 20 members. And Lisa and Charlie, you have been doing an awesome job in supporting the club and your leadership. With that, back to you, our leader, distinguished Toastmaster Manny Garcia.
Thank you so much for that outstanding report, Mary. All right, next up on bat is my Assistant Area Director for Area 35, Keaton Masani.
Good morning, everyone. Area 35 consists of 5 clubs, but due to unprecedented time we are living in, only 3 clubs are active. These 3 clubs, Best of Dallas Toastmasters, Evening Orator Toastmasters, Dallas Sunrise Toastmasters, each a leader in their own Toastmasters ways. Best of Dallas Toastmaster is one of the very first clubs in the entire District 50 to have achieved President's Distinguished status for this year. One of the 2 District 50 clubs in membership strength is in Area 35, the Dallas Sunrise Toastmasters. The Area 35 club, the Best of Dallas Toastmaster, is representing the entire Metro Division in District 50 contests in 3 categories: evaluation, humorous, and international speech. Back to you, Manny.
Thank you so much, Keaton. Yes, in Area 35, there are some great clubs, like all the other clubs in the Metro Division. Next up on bat is the District 50 DJ, our Area Director 36, Kimberly Bass.
Good morning, D50. Area 36 is quite fun. The pandemic has presented its own set of perks. However, each of the 3 clubs were able to move past them. Those 3 clubs are Freeman Face to Face, Prostmasters, and Trinity Towers Club. All clubs were able to transition to the virtual environment with no real issues. All clubs have also had a 100% Pathways adoption. All clubs are currently using Pathways and have members enrolled, and they have 100% officer rate. Every club, all officers are flourishing and pushing through Pathways. Also, these clubs were able to keep a steady membership. They were able to keep enough members active in order to continue to meet and strive to meet their Toastmasters goal. That's our report for Area 36. Back to you, Manny.
Thank you very much, Kimberly. All right, last and but not least, actually, this area director is also bringing another Toastmasters to District 50 in July, sometime in July this year. She is having a baby. Area Director 37, Jaya Eripia.
Thank you so much, Manny, for that warm welcome. Hi, everyone. I'm part of Area 37, and I'm proud to say that I've been part of a wonderful leadership team. Metro is an awesome division with a wonderful division director and fellow area directors. For Area 37, we have 4 clubs, which is Lakeside Speakers, Heartmasters Club, Dallas Ice, and Dallas Campus Club. Out of this, currently, all the 4 clubs were doing good, but definitely there is an impact with the COVID impact. And I have 1 community club, which is Lakeside Speakers, and other 3 clubs are corporate clubs. If we look at Heartmasters Club and Dallas Ice Club, they have a good strength, and they are currently in a active club with strong officers with them. They have been having wonderful. The officers were all. Many of the officers got trained in TLI, and there's a wonderful participation in the contest where one of the officers were actually participated at the district level also. So we have another club, which is Lakeside Speakers, which is a community club, and it's currently only in this new renewal time, it is struggling with their acting, being a paid club, but still they are working on different options of doing open house and other options. So I think hopefully that it should be set for them with the COVID impact, whatever they had. And the last club, Dallas Campus, has been not active just for this again renewal because of multiple reasons from their office management. The club had to get disbanded, and maybe the plan down the lane is, since with area 37 having few clubs, as one club is going out, maybe this area could be combined with the other area. But overall, I think our clubs and officers did a lot during this COVID time, and I'm sure they're striving through it. Thank you. Over to Manny.
Thank you so much, Jaya. Yes, we've been struggling in some areas, but we're making up in other areas, as we all know. Listen, I made an outright mistake. I was so excited. I actually missed our dear Assistant Area Director 34, been around the district, done a lot of stuff, Isela Brown.
Manny, I know you were just saving the best for last. I'm not even mad at you. However, I'm so excited to share some of the great things Princess Young and myself have to share about all the great work and all the efforts happening in Area 34. One of them is that we are nearly 100% adaptation for pathways in all of our clubs. This is an immense improvement where several members were either only using the old program or had no longer logged into Pathways. Can you believe it? Another thing we're really excited about is that our clubs, Leadership Landa and Love Toastmasters, have reached President's Distinguished. Also, our Lambda Pride has been in a rebuilding year, and I'm so pleased to report that we've increased membership by 3 at the start of this year. So now we have 8, and we continue to build. We are diligently working towards a distinguished club. Plus, we're also adding some fun features like East Meets the West when we did a open house with Tyler Evening. Also, our area council meetings are in full swing, along with chatter about how we want to go into hybrid. And our area has been successful in launching a monthly newsletter with Toastmasters International and member curated content as well. We're so excited and proud of all of our clubs, our small but mighty Area 34. If you would like to subscribe to our area newsletter, please reach out to me. We'd love to add you on there. Thank you so much, Manny. Back to you.
All right. And thank you so much, Metro Division. As you guys know, it is now 8:40 and we have to be wrapped up by 9 o'clock for the business meeting. So what I'm going to do is Chris, I do apologize, Williams, since you will be giving your report at the business meeting, I'm going to go ahead and lead. Again, I do apologize for this, but I will go ahead and call Plains up. Plains, Area 31. I'm sorry, 41.
Area directors, please limit your comments to 2 minutes.
Timer, well, 1 minute.
1 minute. 1 minute. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's start with Jeffrey Cornell, Area 41.
All right, things are going well in Area 41. We have 5 clubs. 4 of them are doing very well, and the 5th one was struggling at this time last year, so I wasn't very confident they'd come back, and sadly, they've really just kind of disappeared. But again, those 4 other clubs are doing extremely well, and they're flourishing. We had a new club that chartered in the fall, and they're doing great. They had a little bit of a hiccup come December, and so they've focused more on doing table topics to get their members encouraged, because I think their issue is just they were a little bit afraid of public speaking, and they're getting better at that. So it's fun to watch them grow. The other 3 clubs are doing really well. Texas Dragon is almost President's Distinguished. They're at Select Distinguished, or at Distinguished right now. And the other 2 clubs, Fiesta Bilingual and High Five, are doing very well. They're going to definitely make Distinguished shortly here. And back to you, Chris.
All right. Thank you, Jeffrey. We will now move on to Area 42.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Monica, and good to see everybody. Area 42 consists of 3 clubs: Arm of Toastmasters, Global Leaders, as well as Garden Communicators. 2 of those clubs currently are at distinguished status, and the other one, which is global is struggling, but we'll make it. Currently, we're combining meetings, so it's of meetings with quality. Thank you very much.
Right, thank you, Aubrey. And now we'll move on to area 43.
Good morning, everyone. Area 43. We have 4 clubs in Area 43. Unfortunately, one disbanded. It never took off. We have 2 corporate clubs and 1 community club. Of the 2 corporate clubs, one is having difficulties with COVID because they were an in-person club and they have yet to embrace the hybrid meeting. But now that everyone is going back outside to play and to work, they are happy and excited to continue to come. I have 1 club that is almost distinguished Toastmasters. They're 1 DCP point away. The last meeting I attended, they had actually 43 members. That's Blue Cross Blue Shield Toasties. They're doing fabulous. Thank you so much, and back to you, Monica.
All right, thank you, area 43. Area 44.
What's up, Toastmasters? Wake up, let's get cheery. We got some energy. Area 44 in the house. We have been able to survive and thrive, and I'm very proud of all 4 of the clubs in Area 44. We've started out with remarkable communicators. Was a little bit worried it was touch and go. They renewed and are still 8 strong. We've got our Fun Asia looking for a club coach for them. Want to see if we can bolster them up before we turn everything back over in June. We celebrated 17 years and some star awards for Hallelujah High, as well as celebrated 37 years for Verbal Expressions. How many of you have been around for 37 years? It's crazy. All very great things to be proud of for these folks and for these clubs. They're growing. I've been growing. We've been working together as a team with great leadership under Chris Williams. It's been wonderful to connect with everyone. Back to you, Ms. Monica Dearden.
Thank you so much. And now we will have area 45.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I am representing 4 clubs. Out of that, 3 are active and 1 is inactive because of pandemic. My 3 active clubs are Plano Frontier, Wiley Wisecracker, and Let's Talk. Let's Talk has 11 members, Wiley has 11, and Plano Frontier 12. They recently added 4 members. And the most important thing that I would like to brag about is Plano Frontier launched virtual session along with hybrid, which was very successful. I came very late into the role, and I'm very thankful to Chris Williams for guiding me and polishing my skills to be here. I'm here to showcase my club, to tell you all that they're really doing good. They're dynamic, they're very motivating, and the most inspiring thing about them is they're hopeful. As all of us are aware that we are suffering for membership, they're hopeful of getting the membership up by open houses, social medias, and me and Mr. William are right behind them to promote that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now we'll have 46. 46.
Thank you, Monica. I have 4 clubs. Unfortunately, we have adopted the model of go big or go home. So 2 of our clubs have gone home, unfortunately, just because of not being able to meet in person and members wanting to meet in person. So 2 of the clubs have been disbanded, but the other 2 clubs are flourishing. I've got, so the Roulette and Rodeo Springs both have been disbanded, and Mesquite Club and Garland Toastmasters are thriving. Each of those clubs are so close to being President's Distinguished. One club, Mesquite, just needs 2 more members and 1 level to completion, and they will be President's Distinguished. Garland Toastmasters needs 4 members. We're going to push really hard to get those 4 members, and 1 level to be completed to get to President's Distinguished. So they're doing a fabulous job, very inspirational clubs, and have great leadership. I will pass the time back to you, Monica. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. And now we'll go to 47.
Thank you, Monica. I'm thrilled to represent Area 47. What a great area to be a part of. Area 47 consists of 1 community club and 3 corporate clubs. As a common theme, due to some corporate reorganizations, our corporate clubs have struggled with maintaining the members that they started the year at. But as an area, we have added 22 members to the roster for the clubs combined. 3 of the clubs qualify for a distinguished status. Allen Toastmasters is select distinguished, has enough members, and is almost presidential distinguished, and will reach that level here in the next couple of weeks. Eloquent Orators and Harman Loudspeakers would qualify if we can get enough members. We have some work to do on that route, and certainly JHA Texas Toast is doing an outstanding job, doing everything they can to build their club, and we have bright things to see as we move forward. And as a motto, Area 47 is certainly better together. Thank you, Monica.
All right, thank you, Dan. And now we will, thank you so much, Plains. You're doing a great job. And now we will move on to Southern. And we will have Area 51 up.
Good morning, everyone. I want to report that iTalk is going to be President Distinguished Club. I also have Speak Like a Pro, which is an advanced club. They have monthly speakers to come in, and it's an invite to all. So we will always welcome you to these particular speaking engagements. My home club, Eloquent Articulators, just needs a few more members to be distinguished, as so will Environmentally Correct. United Voices, I'm proud of this one. We came in with 1 member. However, with Christy Peterson's assistance, we started to organize a new club, and then those members decided we were going to populate this club. We are now revived, feel like the phoenix that came out of the ashes, and we're moving forward. Thank you.
Right. And 52.
Thank you, Monica. Good morning, fellow area directors. I'm here to report that our 5 clubs are all on the scale of survive to thrive. And my report is that all 5 have survived, and they're actually moving towards thriving. And we're talking about competition. Last night's winner, James Harris, is from Area 52. And by the way, he's competing today too. I think that goes with that commercial. He's like Lou. He's on meds too. But anyway, we're having fun, and we're going to continue it on the rest of this day. Thank you for your service, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of this great group. Monica.
All right. Thank you so much, Wayne. As you guys know, it is now 8:50. Everybody basically in this meeting should be in the business meeting. So what I'm going to do, and I hate to do this, I do apologize to everyone in advance. You can throw the darts at me later. I'm good with that. But I just want everyone who has already had the opportunity to go, please turn off your cameras, please. If you've had the opportunity to talk about your area, please turn off your camera at this time. I know there's something I never asked you to do, but please turn off your camera if you've had the opportunity to talk already. Now, we know that there's a common theme this year. Everybody is struggling with membership. We're struggling to make sure that we stay engaged. I would like those who have not had an opportunity to go, just tell me one word that makes your area pop. And I will go down the line, and let's start with 52. One word.
Energy.
All right, 54. 54, no 54. 55. I know I saw Sharon earlier. Okay, no 55. 56.
Effort.
Effort?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Catherine. And now we will go on to Town North. One word. Once you give your one word, let's make sure we turn your camera off. Area 61, one word.
Consistency.
Consistency. 62.
Education.
All right, 63.
Enthusiasm.
I like it. Good job, Hankin. Let's go. And 54. No, 54. He did tell me
64.
64. I'm sorry, 64.
No worries. Relentless.
Relentless. 65.
I need one sentence. We are all doing all right.
Really, Sandy? One sentence. And 67. 67? No 67?
I'm here. Survival.
Okay. Survival. Okay. And now we'll go on to the Vista Division. One word that makes your area stand out. 71.
Green shoots after a deep winter.
Okay. 72. 72 in the house? All right. 73. No 73? 74.
Supportive.
Supportive. Like it. 75.
Accomplishment.
Okay. Accomplishment. 76.
Hi, 5 words. Get vaccine and come back stronger. That's it.
I like it. Now, everybody, turn your cameras back on. Turn those cameras back on. We want to thank each of you for all the hard work and dedication you have done this year. I know that it's not something we all asked for, right? It's a different environment we're in, but think about the opportunities that came out of this. There is a plethora of things that we've learned. We've grown individually. We've grown together as a community and as a family. And that's something that each of you are to be very proud of. I thank you for your service. I know Christy, who's on the call, our club growth director, has the same sentiments. And just remember that your service ends June 30th, 11:59. So let us all continue to push past whatever's going on, push past the pandemic, push past our feelings, and let's make sure that we keep our goal as always remember the member at the forefront, as well as our Toastmasters core values. I thank each of you for joining us this morning to give our area director reports. Division directors, we look forward to hearing from you at our business meeting, and we will now adjourn this meeting and head over to the business meeting while we take care of business further. Remember to enjoy the conference. And if you have any questions, always revert back to your schedule. Let's keep the fun going and making connections matter. Thank you so much.